everybody, I'm Lydia. I hope you're all well. So today in today's video we're going to be speaking about the Prince and Princess of Wales's brand new film. So this film came out a couple of weeks ago and it was the film where the Princess of Wales announced that she completed chemotherapy. So it's been a really tough 9-ish months for the royal family. They've had a lot of health scares and stuff like that. And, you know, people have been rallying around them, family have been rallying around them, the public have been rallying around them, and giving them lots of support. I think this year especially there has been an upward scale of people attacking the Princess of Wales or the King for what they do, and I think it's disgusting because it's been a very tough year for the royal family this year, for the British royal family, and people have just been attacking them left, right and centre. Like, they do something and then they get attacked. Like, for instance, the first photo that the Princess of Wales released of herself in 2024, she posted the palace on behalf of her posted a photo of her with her children, Prince George, who's 11, Princess Charlotte, who's 9, and Prince Louis, who's 6. And it was a beautiful photo of the Princess of Wales. You can see it here. The Princess of Wales was sitting on a chair with her children, you know, cuddling her. And every single hater under the sun attacked that photo for literally every single pixel on it. And I was like, why? I've done videos like this on Royal Reporter Lydia, where you've seen me, you know, get back at haters for just ripping this beautiful photo to shreds. But, you know, it shows how disgusting and how sad people are, because usually you just see a photo and go, that's a beautiful photo, or if you don't like the photo, you just scroll on. But some people go into absolute detail, every pixel, every this, every that, and it's just a sad world we live in with some people. They're just so odd. That's just a bit of background to this hate that's going around, and of course the Prince and Princess of Wales, they've released another film where the Princess of Wales announced that she sadly had cancer back in March, and this video again got ripped to shreds. Everyone was like, oh yeah, it's AI, and I'm like, it's really not AI. But anyway, a deepfake rather, not AI. People ripped that video to shreds, even though the Princess of Wales was at her most vulnerable, announcing to the public that she had cancer, and people were still ripping it to shreds. That just shows you how sick these haters are. Fast forward to September, the Princess of Wales released a film to the public. Princess of Wales voiced over the top, saying that she'd completed chemotherapy. Again, this video was filmed by Will War in Norfolk over the Wales family's family holiday over the summer. And it was just a beautiful video showing the children's love for their parents, showing the parents' love for their children, showing their candid moments during their holiday, showing a little bit of what they're like behind the scenes. And it was just such a beautiful video. And again, the haters literally took it to shreds, and even the Royal Rota started attacking this video as unregal. I was starting to wonder why this video was apparently labelled unregal. It's literally the Prince and Princess of Wales having fun with their family on a day or a couple of days out in Norfolk. Why is that unregal? I don't understand why they label everything. Everybody has to label everything. All these haters are labelling it, I don't know, this, that and the other. And I'm like, why do you have to label it? They should be able to decide through one of their vulnerable moments how they present themselves and how they present their family and how they present the announcement. It's not up to us as the public how the royal family decide to announce certain announcements to the public. It's just not up to us. I don't know why people think it's suddenly up to them to say this is this, this is that. The latest film of the Princess of Wales, you know, announcing that she has completed her chemotherapy, and the video showing who has supported her through this tough time, is just a really special way of her not only giving royal fans an insight into what they did over the summer holidays, but also showing to the public that the most important thing in her life is her family. And it's really drilled that into us, that the Prince and Princess of Wales value family the most. It was such a beautiful video of the Princess of Wales voicing over the top of her journey, kind of being quite vulnerable, kind of being quite open, which is the first time that a member of the royal family has been quite open like that. Princess of Wales decided that she would be really open with the public and explain her journey through her treatment and stuff. And she shared it alongside a video with her family. And it was a really candid video, showed what was the most important thing to the Prince and Princess of Wales. And it was just such a lovely video, you know, showing the family just having fun with each other and exploring nature. And I think that the key message in it was family was the most important thing and is the most important thing to the Prince and Princess of Wales and continues to be. Now, I personally just thought this video was just absolutely beautiful. As I've said, it was very candid, showed the family, showed what's important to the family, which is spending time with each other. And I saw a comment on Twitter and someone was like, this is not a true representation of how children actually are. And I disagree, because I feel like for the Prince and Princess of Wales, this is actually what they do. You know, they encourage their children to spend time with them. They encourage their children to spend time with each other. They encourage their children not to spend time on computers, phones and TVs all of the time. That's just the way that they've decided to parent their 3 children. And, you know, not everybody who has children has their children sitting on phones 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You know, some people most parents have a set time when their children are on a phone, and that should be the normal for children, because not good for children usually, if you look at it scientifically like I am, because I study science alongside my royal journalism and stuff like that. Children, if you look at it scientifically, children should not be spending hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on phones, because if you look at the adult population, the problem with the adult population is people are spending hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on their phone, which is then causing a rise to hate, because people have all that spare time where they're not outside exploring nature, or they're not outside spending time with their friends or family, and instead they're on their phones, on Twitter, spreading crap about other people, spreading lies about the royal family, spreading hate campaigns about the royal family, spending time at Windsor Castle with their stupid signs going, you know, abolish the monarchy, when actually they should be spending time with their family or friends or exploring nature or whatever. So, you know, if you look at the adult population, people sitting on their phones constantly is not the best idea, because people then have all that free time to spread crap about other people. So I think that video really highlighted that the Prince and Princess of Wales know about science, they know about the well-being of their children, and the well-being of their children should be their children are still children, and they should be outside, and they should be exploring, they should be playing with each other and exploring the great outdoors. And that's how most parents think. You know, and obviously parenting, I can't comment on parenting because I'm not a parent myself, but I think that children being outside, children being able to run around and play with their friends is really good on their well-being. It's really good for them to play and explore. And obviously it is really hard to get your children to engage all the time, because sometimes when you're really busy, if you're a work at home parent or something, you will give your child a tablet or whatever. But it is really good sometimes to fit in a bit of time with your child, to just play with them, or, you know, let them outside and let them loose and run around the garden, because it is really good for their well-being. There's no shame in your child having a tablet or being on the phone longer than most parents. You can't really compare, if you're a parent, you can't compare yourself to another parent at all. But, you know, parents parent differently, and it's okay to parent differently. So if you have your child on a tablet, and there's no shame in it, you know, that's what you decided for your child. But that's not what the Prince and Princess of Wales have decided for their children. So we should respect how they are parenting their children to love the outdoors and explore and not be on their phones a lot. And I don't think it's up to people on Twitter to start commenting on that, because that's the way that the Prince and Princess of Wales have decided to bring up their children, with an appreciation of nature. But yes, that's the end of the video. If you like the video, make sure to smash the like button and press subscribe so you don't miss any of the royal discussions. And make sure to subscribe to Royal Reporter Lydia, because that's where you get the latest news, documentaries, gossip, that kind of stuff. Make sure you're subscribed to both so you get a bit of everything, of course, if you want to. But yes, I hope to see you in the next video. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!